there are spies all around us. Mostly in the media, whether in video games, in movies, in books even. Of course, Ethan Hunt himself, the man from Mission Impossible, has to stand out somehow in Ghost Protocol. And I've found 3 things that mark a Mission Impossible film. First, Tom Cruise himself. If he's dressed up in all black, is sneaking around with a gun, it's probably a Mission Impossible film. 2, regardless of the scenario or the location of where their mission is, they always end up doing this 2 feet off the ground, usually before they hit, but you get what I'm going for. And the third thing that I found is Ethan Hunt always has backup. Oh sure, Jack Bauer and Jason Bourne, they always go at it alone, usually with a little bit of help in the background. But even in the first Mission Impossible film, they show that Hunt can't do it alone and he has to have a team. Although in the other films, it's really just a Tom Cruise film, while the rest of the team is just back here. Like, don't mind us, just stand back here, you get the spotlight all to yourself. In Ghost Protocol, he shakes up the whole thing by getting an entire team, and he actually shares the spotlight with them. And it's all the better for it, fleshing out their background and their characters a little bit. Although I wish they'd flesh out Benji a little bit more, but that's just me. Speaking of story, it's a very good story where it has properly tense moments and moments where I actually caught myself laughing out loud, usually right after the tense moments. And most of those laughs are either provided by Simon Pegg or Jeremy Renner. Renner plays us. He plays the audience. He plays the normal guy that's asking the questions that we are asking. Really? That worked? How are we supposed to believe that? How did you even know that was going to work? And honestly, when he has to psych himself up before jumping into the fan, that alone is worth the price of admission. And Ghost Protocol, I think, in my opinion, is probably the best out of all the 4 films. The first one, I got what they were trying to go for, but it really wasn't all that tense. The second one, way too much gunplay for a Mission Impossible film. Now, granted, it was a very good action film, but a Mission Impossible movie in of itself, not so much. The third one, they're definitely going with more characterization. They focus more on the man himself. But again, same concept. Whereas Ghost Protocol, they had everyone got their turn in the pool. And the mission is all the better for it. And a highly entertaining film, and I'd recommend you to go and see it before it self-destructs in 5 seconds. 4, 3...